if it had not been for God who was on our side, then we would not have been here. And we want to be cognizant of the fact also that without God, we can't do anything. And so we want His presence to be with us this evening, and that His mercies will continue to be with us. I want you to join me in singing this good old hymn of the Christian church. I must have the Savior with me, for I dare not walk alone. I must feel His presence near me, and His arms around me thrown. Then comrades can sing, then my soul shall fear no ill. Let Him lead me where He will, and I will go without a murmur, and His footsteps follow still. I must have the Savior with, for I dare not walk alone. Not walk, I must feel His presence near me, and His arms around me thrown. Then my soul shall fear no ill. Let Him lead me where He will. Him lead, I will go without a murmur, and His footsteps. For I must have the Savior with me. I must have, for my faith at best is weak. Faith at best is weak. From evil, but thine is the kingdom, the power and the glory, both now and forevermore. And let me hear the comrade say amen. Amen. Comrade people.
We can collect the night's offering. Call our altar call. Because deliverance take place a while ago. Healing take place a while ago. Some people get converted a while ago. Them used to wear green, now them in a orange. What do we come? Speaking of tongues tonight. You want me to get in the spirit tonight? Come and if I believe in God, just wave your hands one more time and we give God thanks for life, God, and time. I'm going to be inviting the councillors and the councillor caretakers of the constituency to make their way to the platform, and all others who will be sharing, speaking forward in this. Comrades, I don't know about you, but me frustrated. Me tired. Me frustrated.
Yeah.
Me can't take it no more.
Yeah.
Me tired of the labor rights.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah. Hey. 1, 2.
if you're tired of something,
Yeah.
if you're tired of labor rights and you're tired of the system, we have to do something to come out of that. Not true?
Yeah.
And what we have to do? Blow them!
Yeah. Blow the ball.
Blow them!
Blow the ball.
Because we're tired of it!
Blow the ball. Tired of the labor rights. Yeah.
Sound the trumpet, the ship just sink. Jamaican people, wouldn't know since the time come to the labor right there. Come cool and leave out of this. You know, see them rock Jamaica, sweet Jamaica that we love. Electoral and the PNP crew, come in on this Jamaica. Labor man, the ship just sink. I said the labor man, the ship just sink. I said the labor right is sinking. The labor right is sinking. The labor man, the ship just sink. Labor man, the ship just sink. I said the labor right, the ship just sink.
Hold on. PNP sweetie, man. Hold on, down yourself, not sure. Drop back that tune, you know. Drop it back. Drop it back.
Sound the trumpet.
Yeah, man.
Listen to just sing. Jamaican people, wouldn't know since the time come to the labor right there. And leave out of this. You know, see them rock Jamaica, sweet Jamaica that we love. Electoral and the PNP.
Comrades, I see on the platform is worship the mayor, Port Maria. Put the hands together for Comrade Wilson. Also on the platform is Omar Woodbine Western, Seminary candidate and next MP. Welcome to East Portland. went like this, back. And I saw a green something just fell on the ground and mash up. Come right out of West Portland. Come right down in Canada. Put your hands together. Rolling it down in the west. Pretty as usual. Looking good. Come right Canada. Western Portland constituency. Do a little check. If you became a comrade during Norman Manley time, I want you to make some noise. Well, I'm there. Some of them lie, you see, because I'm just born over there. But when you hear about Norman Manley, I want to hold on to the philosophy of Norman Manley. Yeah, man, make some nice Norman Manley comrades! Yes! What are they? Comrades! Now you have Norman Manley. And then you have Michael Joshua Manley. If you're a Joshua Manley comrade, because we just found the other day. But growing up me here, my grandfather talked about Norman Manley, Michael Manley. Then he started talking about the young black prince. If you are a PNP because of PJ Patterson, make some noise. Transportation. Yeah? Alright, and some people are going like say, them a make highway a long time, and them a just come. A PG make we can take out. We use digital, and we use flow. I want some people feel like, if you are a PNP, because your social life was developed and tourism was developed because of pressure. Mama P, Sister P, You know where I'm going, right? You know where I'm going, comrades? Lots. They can't find nothing to talk about him. They can't find nothing to pin on him. Because his hands are clean and his heart is pure. He no come to scrape nothing from the masses of this country. He came with his own, and his own was certified. He not have to go to any court, for any court to throw out anything. Comrades of his Portland, we are comrades because of Mark Jefferson, Golden, Mark Golden, make some noise. Our next Prime Minister of Jamaica, we hear him. Pick up yourself, comrade, and be recognized. Welcome to East Portland. Comrade, also welcome Andrea Perkins from Eastern Hanover. Come and give her a Portland welcome. Welcome. Comrades, big up the YO members in the place. If you're a YO member, big up yourself. If you're from the women's movement, big up yourself. Big up all of the patriots in the house. because it just a get warm, you know. It a get warm. It's getting hot in here. Comrades, just hold it a little, comrade. We're doing a little, starting out a little change, eh? We good now? We good? Alright, comrade. Comrades, how do you do? You're still there? Comrades, I want to recognize and welcome to the platform from the Port Antonio Division, one of the longest serving councillors in Jamaica, comrade. Hold on there, man. Hold on there, man. Let me tell you something about Comrade Roller. Roll in, comrade. Roland. They sent in the local government, they sent a person thing. And they tried very hard to get him out. But they didn't know that Labour right vote for Roland, PNP vote for Roland, no Piatal vote for Roland. So when 3 o'clock came, left Port Antonio Division and come cross Prospect, drive our way, man. Say, we have it, man. We have it. Give it up one more time for Comrade Dexter Roland. Hey, hold it. But comrade, I want to recognize my shot, brother. May I tell you, say they spent millions money just at that shout. I mean, the councillor sit down and we say, when I watch them, we are doing work. And when they came at us with the millions, we say, people power. Comrades of East Portland, I want you to welcome Comrade Wayne Mackenzie of the Prospect Division. Comrade all the way out of Trelawney, North Trelawney, Comrade Dennis Meadows, former senator, put your hands together and make it welcome. Comrade, we also have Treadway's Division, Northwest St. Catherine, Sydney Rose, make him welcome. And comrades, this comrade will be taking over from me so I can get some rest. All the way from the Belfield Division, Central Manchester, Mario Mitchell, make some noise!
That's yes, sir. You done it, sir? Any family member for Steve Chisholm need to report to the ambulance right here now, please. Any family member for Comrade Chisholm, please report to the ambulance immediately. Any family member you have in the crowd for Comrade Chisholm, please report to the ambulance right now. All who got church, they put the fist in the air. All who got church yesterday put the fist in the air. Are you ready? You ready? Say Isat. Say PNP. Say Buchanan. Let me say this. Long time we have come. What you tell us? You know how long I'm going to take to come to Portland, but I should have been here, and I want to apologize because East Portland is my place. From Damon Crawford days, I'm a place. You have one place from the second yard in East Portland. But you know who's from the second yard running there? Run a breastwork, because them do the best work. Please stand to Portland. We are about to begin. Why last time you see them here, you look so. You like how you look, and if you see yourself, you look beautiful. Because no matter you ever hear them say, water walk on my pumpkin belly. Oh. Anyway, who will talk first? Who will talk first? Nothing wrong. Yeah. So comrades, it is my pleasure to be here. My name is Councillor Mario Mitchell, all the way from the cool PNP parish of Manchester. And you see how we deal with them in Manchester in February. We have 15 divisions down there. And 12 of them we're going to lose 1 by 30. And we're not wrong with neighbor right. We have 4 constituencies and we have to do 4 of them. You see them in St. Elizabeth, the same thing. You see in the Portland, East and West, the 2 bars them are get drunk and them happy left. They got to go.
Say your words, do up this, that's why we call like we will stay safe to the top. Hey, little lady. Yeah.
I want to recognize the comrades from East and Western Westmoreland who are here. The comrades from Manchester, from St. Mary, from St. Anne, from Trelawney, from Portland, from St. Thomas. We ask the regional chairman, alright? We're there. South Trelawney there. One Patmore team there. Maximilian is here. I want to pick up all the comments who are here. We're going to start now. We're going to start on people, you know. People are called some people and so on. Angela, you alright? Looking beautiful as ever. I know where she come from, you know. But comrades, this is PNP business. And we are here to ensure that we must have a PNP victory. Because I know this constituency is a bastion. It is a stalwart constituency. And I want to say to each of you, it is good to be here. And God is good? Yeah. So we're going to start right now. Chairman, are you forcing me a call? Are you forcing me a call? I want you. Alright. Big up the Northwest Central people and speak like every marriage. We're now going to start the meeting. Yeah. Alright. So the people who have the cameras here, I want them to stay right over there because you block the live feed. So I want to pick up all the comments who are watching from overseas and wherever. Alright. So coming to you now. He is in charge of this region. He's a former councillor, but my friend and my brother all the way from St. Thomas. To bless you here this afternoon and to be the opening batsman, I call on Councillor Caretaker, former councillor.
Yo! Comrades of East Portland, let me hear you! I want to tell you this. Hold on a little now. You see, because I am blessed with the responsibility to make sure that Mark Bowling get the whole 7 seats in the region. No joke. No, you see that crowd tonight? It must be transformed into votes when election is called. Big up the platform. Big up the platform. Big up the platform. Hey, what I'm gonna do? We have seen crowds like this in a Nato Bay. We see it in a Buff Bay. We see it in a Oak Bay. We see it in a Central Segment. We see it all over the region. And we don't understand this. We only have one MP. It means that when we have them big crowd on the day of reckoning, when they don't come out, come forth, and he that did that. But watch me now. What I know, we have committed the cardinal sin to make so much labor right in the region. From St. Mary to St. Thomas. Let me tell you something. People of Eastern Portland, people of West Portland, people of Southeast St. Mary, people of Central St. Mary, people of Western St. Mary, people of Eastern St. Thomas, and people of Western St. Thomas. Make me one of them tonight. 7 months left. And when I end up giving the thing when you labor right there, when election time, generation, long time is saying. It will be an embarrassment to this region because there is no doubt in my mind, comrades. There is no doubt in my mind that Comrade Mark Jefferson Golden will be the next Prime Minister. But hold on a little, that is not the issue right now. It will be an embarrassment not to see Isat Buchanan, not to see Comrade Doreen, not to see Comrade Woodbine, not to see Comrade Williams, not to see Comrade Shaw, and the other 2 comrades from this region, not marking up Duke Street with Comrade Mark Bowling when they can listen to Comrade, when they don't run to the region. We are serious about this. And we are going to go thing. You know what I know? We are going to go planting for the 2 fast there. Because there is a couple more months before we plant some flowers with some whole about month in them 2 bars, because we're done with them. Comrades, transform this into vote. The word is up.
Enough respect to the regional chairman who is here. So I want to pick up my 2 comrades from Fury Hill and from Manchester in the judge on the stage. Come right and come here and bring them up. Them just arrived. Fury Hill Division, Manchester Hill Division, they are here. But we're moving from St. Thomas and we just have that shit round as we feel like. So a man who made the news almost every month because he's the health chairman in St. Catherine. I wanted to welcome the councillor from Tradeways in Northwest St. Catherine, Councillor Sydney Rose.
Comrade Chairman, all of the members of the platform party, comrades all, hear me now. Serious time now. Big crowd now win election. Good vibes and win election. What win election? What win election? So hear me now. I want you all to understand, you know. You must go out as of tomorrow morning. Find your neighbor, find your cousin, find your sister, find your brother, find your uncle, find your boyfriend, find your girlfriend, find your matey, and guess what you gotta do? Start the canvas, find the PNP them and the nook and the crannies, and ensure so them name them on the voters list, and who for name them on the voters list and them reach 18, make sure they are enumerated. And guess what I know? We did have some problem last time in the by-election. I was here, and I realized that a lot of the PNP didn't go to vote because them have issues. But hear me now, put them issues their side now. Because if you notice, the whole Jamaica mash up. You go to shop this morning, price raise. You go 12 o'clock, price raise. You go 2 o'clock, price raise. You go 5 o'clock, price raise. You go 6 o'clock, price raise. Allow me to tell, every day price raise. So guess what happened? Mama hungry, sister hungry, brother hungry, children hungry, and we cannot allow this wicked and uncaring government to continue to treat us like this. I heard the big man said the other day, you know, say no want no more PNP-ism in this country. But looking at the hospital, under PNP administration, persons were not subjected to sleeping on the floor, in chairs and dying. You hear me say? Under PNP-ism, people were not subjected to sitting on chairs, lying on cardboard in passages of hospital and dying. And it is happening right throughout the length and breadth of Jamaica, notwithstanding the fact that Mr. Man doesn't have enough money. But enough money now spend. Look at the hospitals them, the whole of them in a bad condition, including the one in Port Antonio. Under PNP-ism, we get a whole heap of school. We get the North-South Highway, we get the East-West Highway, refurbished Norman Manley and Montego Bay Airport. We got so many things under PNP-ism, so hear me. Dispel that notion, and when the time comes, vote them out. And me know say them out come with some little something now. Wrap up in some little shirt and some things like that. But guess what? You don't take their money. Just vote them out. One love, comrades.
Yeah. Councillor Rose from Tradeways in St. Catherine. Now I want to do a roll call. I want to know who they in the place. I want to know who they are. I want to know where you come from. So I want when you call you here where you come from, I want you to make sure you make the noise. The comrades from Manchester Hill, are you here? Manchester Hill Division, are you here? All right. The comrades from Fellowship, are you here? The comrades from Fury Hill, are you here? The comrades from Port Antonio, are you here? Port Antonio Lee. The comrades from Prospect, are you here? friend just reached. I want you to welcome the former candidate for this constituency, Comrade Colin Shaka Ho Bell. Welcome the comrade to the party, to the meeting. So comrades, and the comrades who are watching online, we pick up everybody from last Sunday. I'm not sure which one is about BOJ, and all the comrades who are watching, big up to each and every one. I'm going to go to the neighboring parish of St. Mary. And you know, this man is epitome of what good comrades are for. Because he lost a division in 2016. And for 8 long years, he stood with the people, stand by their side. And that is the reason why he was elected and re-elected in a more convincing manner. His worship the mayor of Port Maria, Councillor from Boscobel, Comrade Fitzroy Wilson.
Good evening, Portland. Good evening, Port Antonio. Good evening, Isat Place. Let me, comrades, I want to pick up all the comrades on the platform and permit me to stand on the principles set before. I am here this evening. I am standing here in front of you at this square in Port Antonio. As I was standing a few years ago with Damian Crawford, the crowd was electrified. The crowd was huge. The vibes was right, as it is now. And we see what the result was then. I am saying to you, I am standing with Isat Buchanan. I left Boscobel Division. We drove here because we want to be a part of where it started for Isat Buchanan. I am saying to you that a lot of constituencies is envious of East Portland because of the caliber candidate that you have here. I endorse Isat Buchanan. I am in full support of Mark Jefferson Golden and the People's National Party. So this evening, my tenure on stage will not be long because I just came here this afternoon to let you know that the entire municipal corporation of St. Mary, which I lead, is behind, center, and in front with this East Portland, West Portland, and Region 2. I am saying to you, we only have 1 member of parliament out of the 7 member of parliament seat that is in Region 2. I know that whenever there's trumpet is sounded, we are
Comrades, one more time for his worship, the mayor, Councillor Fitzroy Wilson from Boscobel. Wilson, are you ready for me? Ready for me? Alright. We're going to change the beat a little bit. We're going to get some endorsement from various sector leaders from across political divide. So I want you to ensure that we start the right way. Music man, you want to start the way.
that I could go to stand with you. I felt the burden slowly lifting off my mind.
I want to hear my comrades sing. These are true comrades. Comrades, we're going to get a team of endorsers. And I'm going to introduce to you a member of the Patriots from Region 2 who's going to come and endorse from an Isat Buchanan for the conference. So the member of the Patriots, so I'm going to do this announcement. I would like for you to come now. Is it Ryan? Are you, man? Who's coming? Yeah, man, where's Ryan? Ryan there. Shoot the far. Comrade Ryan Bailey from the PNP Patriots. Give him a warm Portland welcome. Again. Comrades, I stand here to represent the Patriots, the Portland Patriots, the young professionals, affiliate of the People's National Party. And comrades, it is easy for me to stand here and endorse the attorney at law, the defense attorney, Comrade Isat Buchanan, because he believes in rehabilitation, and I stand here as someone who facilitates and whose core responsibility is rehabilitation of those who committed offense or offenses. So comrade, when we look at our young people who need somebody to inspire them, when we look at our young people who need somebody to engage them meaningfully, when we look at somebody who we can look up to and emulate, that is Comrade Buchanan. Because he has a journey and a story that will not only inspire young men, but inspire young women and inspire all of us to reach our goals and to aspire to become the best version of ourselves. Comrade, I want us to understand that it is important going forward to have somebody who will inspire you to be the best, who will help you to maximize and reach your full potential. Somebody who will help you to become independent and not dependent on politicians. And we need more of that. We need a young youth them. Let go the ghetto youth. Ghetto youth can't own a car. Ghetto youth can't drive a beamer. Ghetto youth can't own a house. We must own a piece of Portland. We born you
ultimate. We must have access to Blue Lagoon, our beaches. We must be able to go anywhere without fear. We must can say tourists coming in our port. We don't want a handout. We don't want a knock on nobody door. We want we own independence, upliftment, engagement, motivation, inspiration, opportunities. The young people need opportunity, and we see that in Comrade Isat Buchanan, who will be our next member of parliament for East Portland. We're tired of them. Tired of them. Please say, Isat PNP party is the party who introduced equal pay for women. They're the party who introduced maternity leave with pay. They are the party who says free education, real free education, and the PNP free education that we speak now. We are the people who right now in CXC, we have to make sure that our children pay their fees. We are the backbone. And that's what we are saying, so but PNP party say, no bastard, no day again. So we know that if some people say we should have more children because the population is declining. We say quality of life. And until we see quality of life for our children, where our children are going to get jobs, where they're going to get good life, we are not going to be the ones to populate this country. We are waiting on the PNP to come back in power. We are endorsing Comrade Isat Buchanan before them see anybody of Patrobili. You understand? We have the power. We have the power. The people, we have the power. The women have the power. And we are going to show them that we are PNP women and we are going to win this constituency for the PNP. Put it so that our Prime Minister will be, our Prime Minister will be, what is the name of our Prime Minister? Mark Jefferson Goldie. So on behalf of the women of East Portland, we endorse Isat Buchanan for candidate.
Go now to a young man. The Bible says I call upon you because you are strong. And when you go around the country and the PNP, they're 10 points ahead, you see a lot of young people in the crowd.
proud. But remember when they tell him say young boy no stop. Remember when you tell him say the America wicked. And you tell him say all who can't hear must feel. From the PNP YO, welcome the young man from East Portland. Covered the shade. Give him a warm PNP welcome.
Comrades, good night. I'm not a dancer, so I didn't try to embarrass myself. But tonight I stand here representing the People's National Party Youth Organization. Tonight I represent us, the young people within East Portland. Because trust me, for the YO, we are young, vibrant, and vocal young people. Come on, I want you to make some noise. Come on, man. Comrades, tonight, as a young advocate in the YO, I want to see employment within East Portland.
Like how your cable now works, I'm going to plug it in your cable.
Beautiful parish to go elsewhere just to get some money. Our member of parliament is supposed to be much more than a social media person. And tonight, comrades, I want to say to us young people, no matter sit down and look. Don't bother think about what is it that's going on next door. Think about what's going on right in front of you. You have eyes to see, you have ears to hear. Look what is happening in your country and take it to the neighbor right. Comrade, the trumpet has been sounded. See the signal waving. The victory is now. Blessings, comrade.
I never know what's happening in you. One more time for the yellow touch wheel on the PNP YO. In good. In very good. Let's see. How's that one question that we don't know? I want to hear you then. Okay. Maybe a future cause of a prospect, we don't know. But comrades, everybody and them parents and them grandparents are there tonight. What I bring to you now, a friend of Isat to come and support him, creating waves in St. Anne. And I say to welcome in Port Antonio, next member of parliament for St. Anne, Northeast, Dr. Ryan Simpson. Remember me tell us a PNP the 10 points ahead. And we're not satisfied. Because them 10 points ahead was before the PNP conference. And since the PNP conference, we have an announcement of 28 account, almost $500 million and many other things. So I said to Port Antonio, we want to send a message from East Portland. Then it go over West Portland. Then it go St. Mary. Then it go all across Jamaica. And Buchanan. divorce them. But there's a man in neighboring St. Mary that is creating the way, a son of the soil. Last week, St. Isat Mary was introduced to him. Comrade Christopher Brown, St. Mary, Funky. Comrades, the PNP is creating ways. I one of the lady who started from early. I remember my days in the PNP YO. She was a firebrand comrade that when she talked, no dog bark. And she has returned to serve. I want to see a lady climb the hill to ensure that the people of Portland deserve a good representative. Not just as somebody who loves trees or who loves cuss. From the next door constituency, the lady who is a giant and the next MP, I say welcome, welcome from Western Portland, the giant of a lady, the stalwart, Comrade Doreen from Western Portland.
Observed on the platform. Lots of respect to all the visiting persons to Portland. But comrades, I bring you greetings. I bring you greetings from the western side of the most beautiful parish in Jamaica. I want to welcome Comrade Isat, Buchanan, to Eastern Portland and to the parish of Portland. And I want to say, never again, comrades, that our young people, must leave this beautiful parish to go seek employment elsewhere. Never again, comrades, should our youth graduate from high school and have to be heading into Kingston or wherever to further their education. Never again, comrades, should we have this kind of infrastructure Portland just to get a little chips. Never again. Comrades, I want Comrade Buchanan, join me and the people of Western Portland to ensure that our elderly, our persons who have disability can get proper health care. We need to move to preventative care so that people don't just get up and realize all of a sudden send sick. They just realize that they have major illnesses. We need to practice preventative care. So comrades, I am saying it's time now to mash up this dynasty, this family dynasty in Portland. Time come now, comrades. Time come now, comrades. Time to buck up the wall them. Time to crush them. Time come now, comrades. That comrade Isat Buchanan and myself in the West, we are going to ensure that this is where those two family members who call themselves Mobilization and Action, we are going to ensure that we end their political career. Comrades, time come now for decency. Time come for decency and integrity in the office of the Prime Minister. Time come for Mark Jefferson Golding take over the reins of this country. Time come now for you, Comrade Buchanan, and I, Comrade Buchanan, and I. Now, you know, it's not all the time. It's not all the time. Oh, comrades, understand this. Time come now. Time come now to return to the foolishness. Time now to run the ball in the outer town. And time come now that the People's National Party take over the reign of government. And comrades, every single person here today, understand, we're ready. Portland ready. West Portland ready. East Portland ready. And Jamaica ready. The word is love. One love, comrades.
Vayamos socializando Get ready from Western Portland. Yeah, man. I will go to the mic. Yeah, so the mic is here now. Right, this is the mic here now. Yeah. Comrade Doreen Campbell, give her a round of applause again. And let me tell you, most people will not put in shirt, but I could not do that with that lady from the neighborhood constituency and a giant of a woman like you. I said to her one more time. What do you think, sir? And then we done, I come with us, I come, welcome the General Secretary of the People's National Party, Dr. Nathan Campbell. Your teams have done no matter you have a lady who I'm going to introduce to you now. She's an HR professional and I bring to you a lady who take up a stalwart constituency and PNP never have no doubt yesterday nor today nor do we have a doubt tomorrow. Comrade Natalie Mika Bobby, let me call them. I bring to you a firebrand young comrade marking her name in the history of the People's National Party. The youngest senator, not in Jamaica, but in the Caribbean, the president of the PNP, Comrade Gabriela Smith. Martin, the Deputy General Secretary, is also here. From the Reverend Conway, Communication is also here. So start time now. I start time now. And the whole of the people in us are rolling. So we're going to quick and fast. And anytime you see me come close personally, pull me up a bullet shirt. But I am here in Poland East. I am going to call another young man to the podium, creating waves over in St. Mary, Southeast. A son of the soil, born and bred in the constituency of St. Mary. You should know what St. Mary come from. Comrade Christopher Brown, St. Mary, Southeast. Comrade Chairman, Comrade General Secretary, members of the platform, as I stand here, comrades, the PNP has 0 seats in Portland. The PNP has 0 seats in St. Thomas. The PNP have 1 of 3 seats in St. Mary. But as I stand there tonight, I bring greetings from my own constituency of Southeastern St. Mary. I want to send a message loud and clear tonight that the change of a new Jamaica begins here tonight in Port Antonio. That change is going to start on the 22nd of November when Comrade Rosemary Shaw is going to be elected as a councillor for the Marne Division. And then we are going to move to the Town Division, where we will win the elections in that division and become in charge of the Clarendon Parish Council. But comrades, the change is going to begin in the east. In Western St. Mary, it will be PNP. In Western St. Thomas, it will be PNP. In Eastern St. Thomas, it will be PNP. In Southeast St. Mary, it will be PNP. In West Portland, it will be PNP. In Central St. Mary, it will be PNP. In West Portland, it will be PNP. And in East Portland, it will be PNP under Isat Buchanan. Alright, I hear some talk going on about PNPism. But the record is very clear that every time it comes to movement in the Jamaican society, it is the PNP that has been at the leadership. When it came to universal adult suffrage in 1944, it was the PNP. When it came to the fight against apartheid in South Africa, it was the PNP. When it came to the movement towards independence, it was the PNP.
Comrade Michael Norman Manley. No bastard again. It was the PNP. Equal pay for women. It was the PNP. NHF. It was the PNP. JUTC. It was the PNP. PAS. It was the PNP. Comrades, I feel good. And I can tell you that PNP River come down back to Banking Port and Toya tonight. So wave your flag for Isat Buchanan. Wave your flag for the People's National Party. Wave your flag for Mark Holding. One love, one arm, and diction to the people.
The man from St. Mary, coming to skip a ground. I'm going to tell you, if the rain never fall last week, there will be a weeping and holding and mashing up. What did I tell you? But we're moving to the constituency again. And I'm going to give them 2 minutes each. And if you see me come and pull them shirt, nobody can scold me because the gospel according to PNP must spread. But I bring to you now, and I go up in the hills.
Platform, comrades in the audience, I bring you greetings from the Mansfield River. Comrades of Eastern and Western Portland, and right across Jamaica, the time has come for a change. Comrades, citizens of Eastern Portland, for over 5 years, East Portland as a member of Parliament that does nothing for the people of Eastern Portland. All I see she do is to go to Parliament, and when someone on her side make a speech, she just start beat the decks. And that we want around here. We want more than just that. We want a member of Parliament that can stand up and speak on behalf of the people of Eastern Portland. We want a member of Parliament that will bring economic growth and development into Eastern Portland. We want a member of Parliament that will say to the people of Eastern Portland, a full time now, in that full slice of the year, where tourism is concerned, by bringing at least 1 or 2 ships back into East Portland, Port Antonio, on a weekly basis. That is the kind of leadership we want in East Portland. We want a member of Parliament that believes in every household we must have lawyers and doctors, and that will be a result of good education. So comrades, workers and warriors of the People's National Party, I will say to you, let us waste no time, let us with a high level of urgency. Let us go out into the communities. Let us talk to our neighbors, our friends. Let us remind them. Let us find all those comrades who have not voted for so long. Let us remind them of the reasons why they became comrades in the first place. Let us remind them of all Jamaica's great achievement under the leadership of the People's National Party. Let us remind them of the fight that Comrade Michael Joshua Manley fight for poor people in Jamaica so they can own their own house and own their own land. I hear say equal pay to woman. I hear say no bastard thing there again. And he also says we must not, we should not, we must never elect a leader that is arrogant towards the people he chose to lead. But a leader that is humble in humility. I see Comrade Isat Buchanan as a humble leader, and I see Comrade Mark Jefferson Golding as a humble leader. So comrade, the time is now. Come, let us unite, because they know a united People's National Party is like a runaway train. Yes, when we are united, we are unstoppable. So comrade, come, let us unite, let us work, let us
a round of applause again. Comrades! Comrades, pleased to welcome to Port Antonio the next councillor from the Moran Division and say welcome Comrade Rosemary Shaw to the meeting. And the lady amongst the team from Eastern Portland as a former division, stand and be counted, Comrade Natalie Wright from Fairhaven. One more time, welcome to the meeting. Comrades, I am to the comrade who is the chairman of this global constituency, a businessman, a promoter, the spokesperson for creative industries and culture. I say welcome, comrade Colin Bell. Let's squeeze it. Hold on. East Portland, you're beautiful. Comrades on the platform, I salute you. Welcome to my part of my places. East Portland, drop the English.
Louis Culture says, shut up here. They want to put enough of them to shake. I will not miss one of you. Hey, well then, never support when the boy them a promote. Send somebody to say to shut up here. Get back to them. Get back to them. We get the one that is here. Next to them. The mention the one that let's be here. Not the one that don't dance when we dance up. Tell them. Tell them I'm not going on. Listen!
Alright? Me alright? Alright? Me alright? I'm gonna tell you something. Up on the hospital right up there, son. We go up at Shrewsbury. Black people, please. Yeah? So I'm gonna tell you something now. You see, Isat Buchanan and me, East Portland, Isat Buchanan is my candidate, will be my member of parliament when the next election is called. No, man, here, man. Everybody who believes in themselves, put up an arm. Everybody who believes in themselves, put up an arm. Keep the hand up, hold on, quiet, stop all I boo-boos and that. Stop doing everything, silent, put up your hand if you believe in yourself, no nice. Everybody will believe in themselves. Quiet. You see, if you don't believe in yourself, you can't believe in me. Drop it through. Listen to them. Tonight, you know. Overtown knows I'm a bad selector. Overtown knows I'm an entertainer. Overtown knows I'm a multi-talented. You understand ready? You understand ready? With a big interest, BOJTV is alright, you know, I'm going to make a speech tonight, you know. We just come to show the city of the talent. You have a tune this, drop a tune on this. Drop it through.
Start to represent the Shaka Field.
Stop again! Stop again! Stop again! Stop again!
Start to represent the Shaka Field.
one favor to ask every comrade in an East Portland. Every comrade, find 3 somebody with yourself. Take them to the polling station on election day. Every comrade, find 3 with yourself. All 3. Every comrade. Comrades, time come for a new direction. I choose change. So we choose change. So we choose change. We choose change. We choose Mount Buchanan. We choose Isat Buchanan. All to the people.
Yeah. Comrade Colin Bell. Why am I saying that? He does some cool, man. Be up the spokesperson for creative industries. Yeah. Comrades, comrade, make you draw close. I'm moving to the final 2 senior councillors. I say to welcome in Port Antonio. 6 terms, 6 terms, 6 terms, 7. 7 terms. And he tells me 7. 8 terms as the general. Hold on. Comrades, please to welcome the 8-star general from Prospect, Comrade Dexter Rowland.
With a long time quote and said, when they hear how you came here in your thousands and thousands to stand for the People's National Party and Isat Buchanan, oh, what a weeping and a wailing and a gnashing of teeth. I never do nothing. Liar, my friend. I will go tell my liar. Correct. His portability as a GLP finance minister. He served 2 terms, come from Springbank. Then over Minister of Road, live up Manchil Way. And they are the Minister of Tourism who mash up tourism in Portland. The first time I had 4, 5, 6 ship a week time come and they hotel them filled and they mash it up and sell it down the road. Covering the GLP by their history, not care about these words. When you look at housing coverage, one small house in scheme that living in Portland, it's about 11 houses up at Draper. And when you drive by, it's about 30 yards. With the housing scheme of Mansion Hill, we do it at 2 along Bay, 2 in Fairhill, 1 in Hantrow Bay, 1 in Fellowship, and the biggest housing scheme in Portland. Now it's like, all done hand the PNP. Land for the needy who never had any before to think about the People's National Party. And we start you all over East Portland, and all of them were done by the People's National Party. Because that is the party who cares about people. And that is why I am a forever supporter and follower of the People's National Party. And you see, life is not a mistake why the party leader, Mark Wood, is there. His father came from England to live in Portland, in Jamaica, and set up a medical system that served the entire residents, and is still serving. It is a mistake, comrade. Mark Wood is a God-sent leader of the People's National Party. Is a man after the one heart. In talk like a Michael Manley or a PNP leader. All I think about is to uplift the youth, to uplift the elderly, to uplift the small business people. In our people, we have now 28 bank accounts. And just a think about it. Buchanan and the People's National Party. Thank you, Robert.
Comrades, I bring to you now, that's very important to me. Another senior councillor, I say welcome, Comrade Wayne Mackenzie from Prospect.
Comrade General Secretary, leading comrades on the platform, comrade warriors and workers of the People's National Party, the world continues to be loved. Comrade, I realize I'm a man very tall. After I serve, and I'm in the my own tonight, I'm very short. But comrades, for us in East Portland, one of the greatest pain we have suffered outside of the death through murder of Dr. Newville was when we lost the by-election in 2019. And we feel all the pain when we lost the 2020 general election. First of all, our rich, top-class, top-level constituency of Eastern Portland has been reduced to nothing by weak and inept leadership of the Jamaican Labour Party. So we have been suffering since then. We have been in bondage since then. We have seen the greatest level of victimization since then. We have reached a stage where nobody seeking no government job that is not a labor right can go and do an interview with the intention and expectation that by their qualification they'll get a job. God had to send Jesus Christ to die for our sins. I know the Lord is handling this one again. And he touched Mark Golden and the leadership of the People's National Party. And they sent for a liberator. And the liberator, a Rastaman called Isat Buchanan. Isat Buchanan is here to liberate the people of this land. Liberate PNP, no people. He will represent all people of this constituency. He will ensure that the flow across the West and support Westmoreland to get rid of all bars. The only thing they do now is get some people to go close in the house, but we won't call it bars no more. Comrades, I endorse with all my heart and all my commitment Isat Buchanan and the People's National Party. Victory shall be whole whenever the coalition time comes to it. Senior Permanent Councillor, Wayne Civic from Prospect. How's that making of yourself on phone number here? But next, I want to introduce to you one of Jamaica's most popular and noted sons, the father of the candidate, Colonel Isat Buchanan. Please welcome Big Youth. But I am informed that your MP candidate is also here.
Isat Buchanan. Right. Then you are going to do something now. He's still not the family. No. Oh. Isat Buchanan. Right. Then you are going to do
Antonio.
He's still not the family.
The next member of Parliament for program is
Time is what we need, so they say. Give it a little more time. Well, you see, time is running and passing and passing and running and running and passing. So you all better get right at this time, but it might be the next time, y'all. Yo. While Steve have set themselves against Isat and the nations and anti-slavery, now come in the front with hundreds of soldiers. And toss away the cards from us. You will be the secret of his enemies to lie. Isat Buchanan to lie with his usual. But into his people to them is wrath and vexed and his soul is splendor. I hereby set I keep it on the other mountains of Zion. I will know that you are free. Like that the Rastafari accident, why and I But there are thy sons this year I begot thee. You want to find out to be the for thy inheritance. And the other was part of the earth for the possession. I said dance to that to the music like the best without stage. So be careful, Mrs. Ball. I'm not sure anymore. It's very hard for me to go. It's that I knew was something new. I could feel it deep inside. As I said, Buchanan cry. Said I have no fear when I say, and I say it every day. I said, Buchanan in the sky. Yes, every nigga in the sky. The moon in the night, let's see a night on holding I shall forget the sky. Make the Lord don't you come back. Lord God, don't you come back no more. Oh God, take it away. No. Yeah. Oh, my son. You're my dog. Flesh of my flesh. I said, wow. Big up Isat, brother. Watch it now. Watch it now. Yeah. Alright. Alright. I can take a woman. Are you alone? A temporary love. And now she's losing control. You don't owe me get that name there. My mother said, she'll follow now man. I'm jumping in her belly. And now man said, I'm more smart with that. There's a comment from the manuscript. You know what I mean? Yeah. Really, so. Isat, Buchanan could make me come on a stage politically. No, not telling us. But we love the people that we love. We love justice. Yeah? Equal rights. Yeah. Not talk about the rights for them to start out and out and we want justice. And we can't get no justice. So we fed up people are born at Jamaica. The land of food and water. Now become a land of crime and manslaughter. Watch out. We need a change.
time ago. He's a big youth, the father of the candidate. But before you move on to the national speakers, come and Buchanan, very nice, sir. Come on, Buchanan. I know you want to make some presentations. I know you want to make some presentations. I allow you to do that right now.
Greetings all. I'm blessed. I'm feeling the love for seeing everybody here tonight. I'm taking this opportunity to pay my respects to the people who have given you service, long serving, and the 8-star general himself is the first of which I want to award tonight in your presence, Mr. Dexter Roland. Please stand. And the people of Portland show them say you can't back and win election. Because the people of Portland have integrity. This is where we honor Mr. Wayne Mackenzie.
Enough respect, everybody, and they can have a seat. Friends, I bring to you now, because time is going, and there are more speakers here. The national speakers are where we go to now. So I bring to you the president of the PNP YO, the Senator, the youngest in Jamaica, and in the Caribbean, Senator Gabriel Morris.
with. And so, comrades of East Portland, I want you to take this seriously. Rally up your friends, rally up your neighbor, and we're not chat to them for a little while, because we have a victory to secure, and we now go back forward here now. The People's National Party has been at the forefront of this development in this country, and when we take government again, that is exactly what we'll do. We are prioritizing education for your children and your grandchildren. We are making sure that the youth of this country have a future that they can look forward to. They not to sit down and wonder if I'm but or maybe, and say them have to go call center, go sit down and work for little and nothing. We want opportunities for young people in this country. That is what we are fighting for. But I want you to know that we are on a mission of change. And you know, $10,000 and $5,000 politics we are dealing with. And you know, handle politics we are dealing with. We want real development for people in this country. We want people to come up from being poor to having something to call their own. We want people to move up the track and move into homes. That is how we want to develop this country. So comrades, I need you to be sure now as I say this. If you are ready, let me hear you say ready. A change is coming, comrades. A change is coming. Big up Isat, and God bless you, the comrades, and the People's National Party.
One more time for the senator. Young and gifted. Please do welcome the Rastaman, another Rastaman, Senator Damian Crawford is here. lady was already served the PNP with distinction. Member of Parliament in St. Catherine, Port Antonio, please to welcome MP Natalie Nita Garvey.
Like
non-least, Isat. All the speakers who are coming, please just stay at the podium because the people with the live streaming are complaining that you are walking on the place. So the next speakers, please just stay at the podium. But I want to introduce to you one of Jamaica's greatest sons that has seen one of the best and many of the greatest political songs ever in the history of PNP. Port Antonio, Portland, welcome, never struggle, Martin. Our country and trying to it's every day like what mother now African fathers they not even they only want to destroy us. Their only intention is to separate us and firm. We are one family. Stand firm against the enemy. Stand firm. Yeah, what are they? What are we doing? Who's the Prime Minister? What are we doing? Sit down the people back here. Come in here with them. Yeah, man. What are we doing? What are we doing? There is a special person on stage. Where I love to be out. I know it's respect. I'm not talking about this them and the man. I'm in heroes. Michael Mann is my hero. From 1972, I sing political song and stand firm. We have to stand united and rescue Jamaica. Alibaba and then 4019. Follow Mr. Golden, we will rescue Jamaica. Somebody please call the police. Yes, sir. Love you, reply. Comrades, listen to me warning. It's time we unite and work with Dada Golden. It's clean as a whistle, nobody's behind him. Humble and bright, it's part of the side. Comrades, make me see your hand. If you love Jamaica, time to take a stand. Corruption and crime take over the island. Just rescue Jamaica from the sinking sand. Stand united and make we rescue Jamaica. Hold on. Corruption and crime, it's too much to mention. Help me people name them one by one. What is the scandal? What's the scandal? Remember the Mombasa grass. Remember the Alan deal. You remember Petro Down. You remember MCU. You know ICU. You remember the youth care deal. You remember the COVID deal. You remember the free beach deal. You remember the poor picnic deal. Even the cockpit country deal. Even the alumina plant deal. Then you got the St. Catherine land deal. Then you got SS money deal. Then you got them big salary deal. I saw them enrich themselves. Here you can run the rhythm now.
said don't stop the progress on that one. Don't me come to soul ya now. We want back with very very. He's Portland Harry. He's Portland Harry. If you road to the man, don't come back. I see you suffering from every man. When it comes to the truth, you can't recall. If you let your innocent was dead and gone. So us men in the people there. We have to tell them what they find. Hold away. We have to see the sports. That's everything they want. They want them to die. What's in our story? It's freedom. Put that on our ring. What's in the ring? And that is why I live. I am present to all those people who not love progress, who not love progress. He said to them with that, to them with this, and then to them with the fire their force, to them with the fire their force, to them with them. Then the truth and with me educate. Truth and with me educate. The equal pay for women. The equal pay for women. Then we did it. Then we did it. I need a banner. I need a banner. So let me cut I know. Me a start with discipline, and every man in a struggle, from Boston, no Boston, everyone
Time is upon us, we are behind time. So I go to the Rastaman, who at one point was the candidate in this noble constituency. The next MP was election Northwest, Seneca, Belgian, Crawford.
Good afternoon to the leader of the People's National Party and next Prime Minister of Jamaica, Mark Buchanan. Let me say a special good afternoon to my brethren and friend Isat Buchanan. Only a Rasta can avenge a Rasta.
Let me say a special good evening to East Poland. I will never forget what you did for me. And I will always love you for what you did for me. Until today, we still have the record for the most votes a PNP candidate has ever received. But I tell you something, I don't want to keep that record when they call the next election. I want Isat Buchanan to break that record. And I hear some people who have special stuff and talk about don't qualify to run. What can go so? Can you imagine? What if they accepted when we told them that we're going to give them one vote in 2019? How much votes they would have had now? But they say they didn't want a she-goat, but they wanted curry goat. What can go? And I see the prejudice in this country because when I said give up hope, they call me goat man. But when Andrew said give up donkey, they never call him donkey man. I want to teach the neighborites some English. Don't call me goat man because that is singular. I have 400 called me goats man. That is plural. Imagine if they accepted to plant breadfruit in 2019. Breadfruit would have been here now. If we were doing one subject every year for free, they would have gone 4, soon 5 now. If they took the 1 degree per household, but instead they said they want to celebrate the other lady birthday. So she must have a big celebration for her birthday. And on the nerve never soda for food the birthday. What? So therefore, when I hear them come back with the same thing, but live in Portland, where they live don't have water problems like the rest of them. Where they live not fret don't go over precipice and one market like the rest of them. Where they live don't have the road problems like the rest of them. So don't make green peas come tell you say come foot, not know about pressure and you are upstairs. I was so sad to hear that they look at you with the 9 subject in none such that them call Little Crawford. That he died. Because that you saw me as an example. And this is a friend of mine I'm sending to you as another example who they thought was down, but he was never out. They thought I too was down. But I'm a warrior, warrior, young waker, education. Isat a warrior, PNP warrior, invocation, warrior. Comrades, the plan has long been set. I need for Isat, because if we ever don't move our foot, there is more foot to move, so I can become the Minister of Education. And this one thing I promise to East Poland is open fellowship. There will be nanny high school, because that hero deserves a school for herself. I want to know, when they said they're going to bring ship, where is the ship? It is general ship and high ship. I warned you when they said tourism. I said they never said tour, only ism and schism. I warned you when they use money to buy you for little and nothing. That 5,000 for 5 years is $1,000 a year. The year of 12 months, that's $84 a month. The month of 30 days, that's $2.40 a day. The day of 24 hours, that is 10 cents an hour. How can you sell yourself for 10 cents an hour? So all you comrades, we both lost something in 2019. And I'm sorry that I have to hand you over to someone greater than I. But I say to you that I want you to join me marching back to Jamaica House and marching back to the Parliament, because I will be going. Make sure East Poland is coming. I beg of you to put your support, to put your energy, and to put your full votes behind a man who's deserving. Comrade Isat, Buchanan. One love. A powerful.
Isat Buchanan.
Comrades, I could not come here tonight. We stand on the shoulders of giants, and I could not come here and pay respect to comrades who have served and taught himself before us. And I want to rest in peace to know that stalwart comrades, Andrea Moore and Comrade Edward Bloomfield, we have to pay respect to those comrades who have served the PNP with distinction. Comrade Desmond Goldberg, the treasurer also. Rest in peace and light perpetual and shine and Comrade Andrea Moore, Comrade Goldberg, the treasurer of the consequence and Comrade Edward Bloomfield. So say rest in peace and we will win the election in your memory and your honor. Comrades, I go now to the General Secretary, the campaign manager of the campaign, leading the PNP army to victory in the national election. Member of Parliament candidate in Westmoreland, the doctor, the man with the law degree, Miss Lucky One Boy, Dr. Duncan Campbell.
The leader and the Prime Minister in waiting, Comrade Buchanan and all the comrades who are on the platform, and of course to all of the comrade warriors that are here in your numbers, greetings. Let me also say greetings to those who are watching us or those who are among us who are not yet comrade. We welcome you as well and we invite you to be among us. I want to start out this evening by saying to you that the People's National Party is going to win the next election and East Portland Park is not going to be in the lower. I know that when we go to meeting, people say they want to hear what the PNP is going to do. But as we do little teaching, there must also be some beating because things are not going well in Jamaica and we love. And so nobody else have to do it. Let me take you up. God, I love soon here already, and then soon again and nothing. Jamaica has for a Prime Minister currently a man that is a liar. He is a liar because he told this country that he was not aware why the Integrity Commission don't certify him, and he told us that in checking our party and nobody was under investigation. And when we got the report and we went to page 17 of the report, it said that the Integrity Commission invited the Prime Minister to a meeting at Jamaica House where they told him that the guy like that, how can we believe anything else that he said? And where we come from in a country, my granny told me, said, every lion is a thief, and every thief is a liar. Based on this government, you must blame them for everything wrong one. Even though they have been in power for 9 years, everything that is wrong, they say don't blame us. After giving them a 300% increase in salary, they say don't blame us for the bad roads. After giving them a 300% after 9 years, they say don't blame us for the high crime. After 9 years and 300%, they say don't blame us for the high cost of living. After 9 years and 300%, they say don't blame us for the education crisis. After 9 long years and 300% increase, they say don't blame us for government corruption. After 9 years and 300% increase, they say don't blame us for high utility bills. After 9 years and 300%, they say don't blame us for the high cost of public transportation. Damian, what? They don't want to take responsibility for anything in the country. I'm very scared, say better than me. Step aside now, because my golden and PNP is ready to take over. We have a government where Portland that's supposed to farm and people supposed to use agriculture get out of poverty. It can't work because this government is only giving out permits to their friends to import food items into the country, and when they import it, you still pay the same high prices for the items at the supermarket. The next PNP administration is going to ensure that we put land in the hands of our farmers so they can produce and feed our country. The next PNP administration is going to build farm roads so you can get to your farm and be efficient. The next PNP administration is going to ensure that rather can come and help you with land preparation. The time of machine and road picker done, and time come now for mechanization in your farming. The next PNP administration will ensure that you have irrigation, that you have access to funding so you can go here and farm, that you have access to storage so when you produce the goods and you come in one time you can store it and get value for your hard work. The next PNP administration will transform agriculture in this country. After we go through and select we candidates, we selected a bright young man to represent the people of Portland Eastern. Only to hear them other people start complaining and say all manner of things. Is Donald Falcon in a parliament? Isat Buchanan playing the top. up all of them and move up. And don't be conqueror. We don't afraid of nobody, no boy, no clan, no place, no deal, no real. So tell them, you're the muscle that calls them out with the broken voices. And come now for full representation. Your next member of parliament, most people only think of him when they think of the teacher because of what he did to free up. But he also represented when they were trying to ban a young lady from school because she was wearing locks, and him represent the spirit of the book. When they had a man in prison for over 50 years, it was Comrade Isat Buchanan that represented and got him freed from captivity. When the Maroons wanted legal representation, they turned to your next member of parliament. We are not giving you any diggy representative. We will go over the parish in Jamaica. We are giving you a real representative. When we in the PNP are to go over to
and it's gonna play. It's going on, it's ready.
And they have said that you can teach a man, or you can give a man a fish and feed him for a day. But if you teach him how to fish, you feed him for a lifetime. Now that is what I am here to do. There will be doubters and there will be detractors. But one thing is for sure, no matter what happens when you leave today, we have the win. And I'm not going to move on until I hear everybody say, we have the win. We have the win. We have the win. We have the win. If anybody asks you why we have the win, I'm going to take this opportunity to show you something. It is in trust and it is in faith and belief that you will see the work of God. Because they will tell you that what I am doing is an impossible task. But I tell you this, nothing is impossible. No. As I pay respect to the God that I serve, I am going to teach you how to harness the power of God so that everything that you want right in your life, you will be able to harness that power. And in this silence, it is the presence of God that you should be feeling. And I share how I walk through the valleys of the shadow of death every day. And I am not deterred and I am not afraid. And I don't worry about what anybody has to say. I am here to represent you and I am here to ensure that everybody's life here is uplifted.
Isat of them.
To the chief musician, the Psalm of David. I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from the Lord, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is the keeper. The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and even forevermore. Amen. Selah. Comrades, you know,
Isat of them. Right, man, finish up.
I want to tell you something. You see my father, Big Youth, that is my hero. And I learned so much from my father. And one thing I learned is that I must never give up. And I have been through many adversities, despite having two of the greatest parents. And I know my mother is somewhere in the audience, Dr. John Porteous, Reverend Dr. John Porteous. And I pay tribute to you, my mother.
the Psalms 121 that I just shared with you, my mother used to wake me up every morning for 17 years non-stop and tell me, say, me happily read it. And I would know one day why I would need that Psalm. And I never leave it. So once again, Dr. Joan Porteous, wherever you are in this audience, I love you and I respect you. And you are the reason why I can be here, stand firm and strong as a man, and ready to represent people. I'm going to address selective morality, even though the Gen Z speak a little bit about it. But here's what I need you to know. I am you. Each and every one of you, I am you. So whenever they tell you that you must reject Isat Buchanan, that is the elite telling you that they have rejected you and they only want your votes. More than that, I come to mash down that lie. Your sons and daughters deserve better. There is better out there, and that is what I am in East Portland to bring. I don't come to rob, and I don't come to thief. And the people must know that whenever it's time for you to make a choice, you must make a choice for your children. You want them to become doctors and lawyers. You want them to own the farms that they are farming on. You want the land that they have, they must own it. You want that when they make the crops and they produce, that they have economic opportunities to sell the crops, to sell the cattle, to sell the goods. Don't ever forget that. So, they will promise you and they will use money to influence you. They will use lies to change your mind for a better future for you. What is it that you must do is stand firm on your integrity. And when you cast your vote, you're doing so for the future of your kids. I know the just meet me, some of you have seen before. But when they say, people always say, but what you have planned for we? What you have to give we? So I will tell you a little bit about the plan. They watch you. So here it is. I come down there and say, why am I Boston jerk lock? I go to England and come back and then open it. When I tell them, say, them have to fix the schools, and I go look at the schools, then run and try to fix the school and buy farm. Yeah? I go Bellevue and say, listen, Bellevue want road and road want fix. I hear the next day, I find $12 million to try to fix the road. So we not
corrupt government cannot liberate the people. If the head of the stream is corrupt, the entire river will be also.
We're not giving up the secret and we're not hiding nothing. For everything that is in Jamaica is for the people. Right in this square, we must see a statue of Nanny. Right in this square. They must remember that every time you see black people, it's maroons they're looking at. Don't ever forget that.
I can't stand this no longer. We keep it stronger. And this
remember, it's betterment. We want better for the people. You want better for yourselves. So the youths, some of them don't want farm, some want farm. We have to hear what it is that you and your kids want. So a lot of people are talented. A lot of people want to do entertainment. So we have to bring the entertainment to Portland. And that is exactly what I am going to do. So, at a minimum, if a man or a woman say, I'm talented and I can bust a tune, they must get the opportunity for sure, say, Portland have talent. And we're going to ensure, say, a studio is put up so that can happen. Entertainment is something important. So you will see a creative hub for the dancers, the artists, the musicians, everything that is entertainment. You will learn how to enhance your God-given talent. You will see that. And when we talk about farming, right here, the biggest college for agriculture, case, is in Portland. So we need to ensure that the Portland College of Agriculture becomes a university. And
Isat Buchanan.
it's not just talk. I know a Rasta man. Just remember that. The next government is the People's National Party. That is 100% sure. Remember I tell you that.
Isat Buchanan.
So anything education, I tell you right now, next year I personally know the minister. Don't worry yourself.
Isat Buchanan. Remember now what you have in number. He's Portland, Buchanan is wrong.
Must be someone who quiet. So just in case you don't understand what we say, we know the Minister of Education next year. If you don't want to do it, I tell the Prime Minister. Alright? We'll talk about tourism. And I'm going to share something to you. Earlier this year, even before it was a thought that I would be selected as your candidate, I took a trip to St. Vincent and I met one of the most influential leaders, Dr. Ralph Gonzalez of St. Vincent. I was able to sit and have a conversation with him about leadership and ask some of the questions that we wouldn't get the opportunity to ask. And he said, let me tell you something. Caribbean countries have track and field. They have entertainment. But more than anything, because we are gems of the world, tourism is big for us. So if you are living in a parish and the tourists not coming to you right out near by the port, or right where the port is, they're depriving you of economic value and economic growth. The parish dead. So we definitely are going to resurrect that, and you will see ships coming into this port. Now, as they tell you about isms and schisms and all of the 3-card man business and 28 bank accounts that get full up and we don't know how it's full up. Where is it? Them find money. Oh, SSL money. Yeah, them kind of money there. Them think they're bigger than me, so we're not going to really go right there. So. Clean money is what we work for. But more than that, we have to deal with the schisms. You see, if you can't go Blue Lagoon, that can't go on. That can't happen. So we are going to free that up. And we are going to stop anything that is depriving the people of access to the richest space in the municipality. I know say you want the US dollars. And I know say we doing the motorcade today we pass Boston Jerk. And we want to make sure that when you think about putting up your pan chicken, if nobody say fire for the pork, but when you have the tourists coming here, everything that you produce and everything that you create, you will have a buyer for your product. That is what we are working for. And that is the change I will bring. I talk about, I must tell you this. When you look at me, I want you to see that redemption is possible. There are some of you that have to keep it a secret that you probably had a conviction. And you're probably afraid to ask for tell them that I had a conviction or I get in trouble because you know why your boss fire you. You can't get a job working in government because you made a mistake. We have to look at one reality. Education is the reason why I'm here standing before you. Without education, the type of elevation that we want, it can't happen. So there are young people here who are bright. We have to identify them and make sure their road to tertiary education is that much easier. A million times we talk about Boston Jerk. So I know you know that we must protect that space because they are trying to take it from you. We're not going to let that happen, so you don't have to worry about that. Now, I want you to understand, I listen. The people that I come across to, I listen. There was a young lady that said to me that she has a child that has disabilities and there's no facilities to ensure that her child gets an education. When you walk around this square, believe me, there are mentally ill persons that are not getting the help and the assistance that they need. We can't walk past the least above us every day and pretend that they're not here suffering. We have to change that. So when you think about human rights, that is what I represent. The Constitution is the Dan of all Dans. No more Dan in Jamaica but the Constitution. So everybody has to serve that and understand, say, your rights must be protected. So a school that can ensure that persons with disabilities is able to get an education, we have to make facilities for that. Can't leave that out. We are going to deal with the ABC method. Access to continuity, access to education, We're going to build up the schools and we're going to ensure that the learning facilities have the technology and have the ability to educate your kids. We're going to make sure that the youth, when they finish, it's not just rather cards they can get. They must be able to go to other countries to get further education with the possibility that they want to come back because they want to develop Portland. I want y'all to understand, that it is necessary that we educate the youth and give them opportunities. That is what your vote is for, more than anything. Now, I learned this a long time ago. It's nice to talk and people listen, but it's when you're able to do that people know that you're really serious about what you're doing. But right now I will tell you, trust and believe that I am here to rescue Portland from what they call vasism. We have what they call disenfranchisement of Portland people. Vasism is only allowing their friends and their people to benefit from the riches of Portland. Yes. Vasism is where only the connected few is going to benefit from the later. No. Well, my friend in the West brought one vase already. Isat, Buchanan. I'm going to tell you this. In the next election, you have broke and shattered everything. Isat, Buchanan. Right. What it is that I need you to understand is that Portland Eastern is going to make history next year. And I'm going to tell you how we're going to do it. It's called strength in numbers. When you put your X beside the head, it will be to ensure that you are ready to uplift your life. It will be to ensure that you are ready for change. It will be because you know that you want a better life and a better way. And that is what I am committing to bring to the people of Eastern Portland. Now, I'm so serious about what I'm doing. I moved to Portland. Yes, I am here. Isat, Buchanan. Right. No, the last time I quote an artist, it was a problem. But I'm going to tell you this, they were tired to see my face. Can't get me out of this place. So, when I tell you fellowship division, time come. Boy, I hear from the fellowship division alone, say time come. Mansion division, time come. Hearing division. You are telling the people who are undecided why it is PNP is going to form the next government and why it is Portland Eastern is going to be a part of that government. You're going to tell them that we have the win. What was that? We have the win. We have the win. That is it. My people, blessings.
Eastern Portland, you heard it from the next member of parliament, the man with the plan. And he didn't read off on paper, fly all over the place and something. A man that speaks from his heart. I said one more time for your candidate, the next member of parliament, the lawyer, the advocate, the people's champion, Isat Buchanan. So I bring to you now a husband and a astute businessman, the president of the People's National Party, Mr. Clean Hands, Clean Heart, Jamaica's next Prime Minister, Mark Jefferson Bowden.
Comrade Chairman of the meeting, Comrade General Secretary, Comrade Officers, all members of Parliament, councillors, candidates on the platform, other distinguished guests on the platform, big up Comrade Devil Manley. All of the workers and warriors and foot soldiers here in Eastern Portland, River, PNP, River, come down, bang to bang. Never right place. What are you saying? Yeah, man. I'm right now, they're going to call the election here. I will see the energy. People want change. Time come for change. Comrade Isat Buchanan, enough respect. People, we've brought to you a human rights champion. A man whose heart is with the people. A man who is not afraid to take on vested interests of the establishment and the elite are all oppressors and uplift people who are vulnerable and need help. On two occasions, when this government was setting its power against the people, in one instance it was in Bernard Lodge, when they licked down all the poor people's house. It's Isaac Buchanan who have a draw to bring justice to the people. On another occasion, it was in Louisville. 65 families living on land given to them by Worthy Park Estates at the request of Michael Joshua Manley in the early 1970s. And they had been paid for their houses and their land over time. And they had built great, beautiful houses on it. Many of them have gone away on farm work. And what happened? This government served eviction notice on them without warning and said they must come off of the land within 90 days. And his Isat Buchanan have to drop again and make injunction from the court and broke up that ball. Me is a man, I man believe in redemption. That is a Christian principle. Jesus Christ himself teach redemption. The fact that a man make a mistake early in his life, that don't cast a shadow over his entire life. A man can rally back again and be better than before and become an upstanding citizen and help the country to move forward and be a worthy representative of the people. And that is why I never hesitate. When Isat say yeah, he's ready, and Colin will say yeah, we will work with him. And all the other comments in the place say yeah, they will work with him too. They say yeah, go through Isat, your time now, time come. I will want back to our territory here in Eastern Portland. So now study covering them. Jesus said, who without sin cast the first stone? And none of them are without sin, a mere sinner. So them can't tell me nothing. It's a righteous youth. It's a youth with wisdom and understanding. It's a youth who carry a big case to the Privy Council and mash it up so certain man could come a road. I mean, for that man that will never forget the service that this man gave. The setting free. So people, I'm glad to see you. I love the man, I love the support, I love the energy, I love the power I feel from you today. I know that time soon will be with us, because time come now. And the whole of Jamaica is tired of this government. They're tired of the corruption. They're tired of the high cost of living. They're tired of the separation when they go to hospital and they can't get a bed and have to sit down on a chair or a bench for hours and days. Some people don't survive the ordeal like the middle passage again. We're tired of those things. We want an education system where all of the youth them can reach their true potential. So we have to fix early childhood education and primary school. We have to have a remedial program in the high schools too, for those who weren't served well in the earlier stages. And we have to set up proper financing for tertiary institutions and proper training to make sure our young people are productive and can support the investment to create high value added jobs all across Jamaica, including here in Eastern Portland. Portland is the most beautiful place in the world. And you have a cultural history that is so valuable. Nanny of the Maroons, the great warrior from the East. Yet we don't see nothing really going on in East Portland right now. The potential not being achieved. You need good leadership, man. Need a person with vision and energy and commitment who can see the potential and strive for it and link who get link and pressure who get pressure and make it happen. And I'm a phone call away because I want to see East Portland come up the right way because the people deserve it. A long time they will support the People's National Party. I want to show respect and gratitude. a government of the people, for the people. We see the deep challenges facing Jamaica, holding the country back. We have the second highest rate of brain drain in the world. Our qualified people leaving our shores to make their lives elsewhere. We need them here in Jamaica to develop our country. We have to make a more resilient and balanced economy. Economy cannot be sustained by remittances and tourism alone. Jamaica have the best ganja, ginger, cocoa, coffee, turmeric, sea island cotton, and other things. Agriculture is a must. We have to develop the agriculture industry, agro-processing, agro-industry, and bring wealth to the country right across the island. All farmer, big up yourself. Super captain. Some people, I want to take this thing serious because they're going to come with everything they can come with. They want to trick you. They want to tell you about life on me, and life on Isat, and life on everybody. They want to run some money with, as it said, 10 cents a day for the next 5 years. But that is nothing to sell your vote for. We want to build up the parish, man. We have to build up a country. We have to set the country on the right path forward. The place that go down, we want it to go. And it's only a People's National Party government can achieve that. We're not here for isms and skiddings. We're not here for pretty words only. We want the right policies and programs coming from the heart of the people to take Jamaica to the next level. And that I come to do. Me is not a man who comes into politics to scrape nothing. I had a successful career in the private sector, in business and in law. Jamaica has been good to me as a born Jamaican youth coming up. And I said my time come now to serve the people and bring my experience and my wisdom and understanding. So no guy can't treat the people, no guy can't rip off the people. And now make that happen. They have to defend on you. And they have to make the country better. So I have said to one now, People's National Party time. We're ready. And I say to Andrew, call it, call it, call the election. If you think you can call it, because we're ready. I will walk back this thing and move the country forward. And this man, I don't want to make one promise. Because after 9 years, anything they don't do already, they're not going to do it again. So any promise that you get, they are comfort to a fool. I mean, also, we're not a fool. So whatever they come with, I want them to stand firm in your mind and in your body. And whenever the trumpet sound, and it's time to put your X, I want you to come out in the numbers. Damien have the record now, and Damien say, well, Isat mash up that record, and I want to see a new record set. So that I have this Rastaman with me walking up the garden house, along with Damien and Alan Bernard, the cheerers, in our team, in our crew, forward forever. now is to conclude the proceedings with a very important moment. And I call here to stand with me now. I introduce to you your candidate for the great constituency of Eastern in the next general election. Give to you a man of the people, a man of integrity, a man redeemed by the power of God. I give to you Isat, Buchanan, Endorsement. I say Isat, Isat, Isat forever. What a Congress, God bless you all. Power to the people, power to the people, power to the people. I don't want to feel away now. I want Portland now. I want the full of the start of the reading and the nigga right here, so. We have to take it to them because we want this to be. Portland is no marital property. Portland down to the people. The reading and I start. Forward together. Forward forever. One Isat, one Marie, Buchanan, on PNP. Continue to ensure the people national party. We thank you for coming out. Get home safe and sound. Be careful on our roads. Use my ear dance.